Hi students, I Renu Rai welcome you all in my YouTube tutorial channel. Today we are going to talk about the cell organelle called Golgi body, and we are going to know more detail about the Golgi body, and it is the part of chapter cell structure and its function. So students, this Golgi body is also known as Golgi complex and Golgi apparatus. So do not be confused if it is written Golgi complex. It means Golgi body and Golgi apparatus too. This Golgi body was discovered by the scientist named Camillo Golgi in 1898, and the name of this organelle was named after this scientist because he was the only one who discovered and termed this Golgi body after his name. It is found in all kind of eukaryotic cells except mature mammalian RBC because this RBC do not contain nucleus, and many of the cell organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi body too. So, if we talk about the composition of this Golgi body, it is made up of lipids, protein and enzymes, right? So now students, in plant cells, the Golgi body is known as dictyosomes. Why it is known as dictyosomes? Because in animal cell, if we talk about the location of the Golgi body, the animal cell, in animal cell, it is found closer to the nucleus, right? And they are connected to each other. But in case of plant cell, this Golgi body, which is known as dictyosomes, they are scattered or far away from the nucleus. And in animal cell, sorry, in plant cell, the function of the Golgi body, which is dictyosomes, are slightly different from the animal's Golgi body, right? So this is the location and the different features of the Golgi body. Now you can see the diagram of this animal cell. This is Golgi apparatus, here Golgi body, and this is the nucleus, and you can see the location. It is just closer to the nucleus. So the Golgi body in animal cell are closer to the nucleus, but in case of plant cell, this is the Golgi body, correct? This is nucleus, and it is quite far away from the nucleus, and it may be scattered here and there in the cytoplasm also. Now you can see the correct diagram of the Golgi body. So now you can see in Golgi body there is two phases. One is cis phase and one is the trans phase, correct? Here you can see this is the cis phase and this is the trans phase. And this Golgi body is made up of cisternae, flattened cisternae. This is cisternae. Students, in case of endoplasmic reticulum, we also have seen that cisternae, but that cisternae is interconnected and they are tubular structure. But in case of Golgi apparatus, this cisternae is flattened and they are stacked on each other. Okay, stacked on each other. So this Golgi body is made up of three elements. They are vesicles, these are vacuoles and cisternae. So this, you can see, this is the vacuoles. The bigger one is vacuoles and the smaller one is vesicles. So this is the basic structure of Golgi apparatus. Here you can see Golgi body is made up of three elements, that is cisternae, vacuoles and vesicles, right? All these have different functions. Now we'll have to see the function of Golgi body. Golgi body is basically the packaging and distribution organelle that helps to packaging the material which is secreted by the endoplasmic reticulum, and it also distributed the materials among the cell organelles. And this Golgi body also helps in secretion. So it helps in secretion and packaging of materials among the cell organelles within the cell, and it secretes hormone like thyroxine. It also helps in yolk formation. You have seen the yolk inside the egg that is made up of protein. That yolk is formed by the Golgi body. It also helps in formation of lysosome, which is the digesting bag or digesting enzymes, which is having digesting enzymes, correct? And it helps in the formation of acrosome in human sperm. So these are the function of Golgi body. I hope students you all understand what I taught you today. Thank you.